If we were to put in our special combination, it opens up very easily. Hey guys, what's going on? My name's Wazz, and today I'm going to be showing you how to build a passcode door for whatever you want to do it with. So basically how it works is you just flick at the correct combination you can walk through. Now guys, just a quick disclaimer, this will probably not hold people back for very long. This is mostly just made to look cool, like on an escape room, a cool feature to add, but it won't actually people could figure this out pretty easy, or they could trick the system by doing something like this. Just a quick disclaimer, just so you know, like they could do something like this, and then like I don't know, they would do this or something. Yeah, so, but yeah, it's basically just meant to look cool. If you guys want to put it in an escape room, that's pretty cool. So yeah, and also another cool thing you can do with this is if you want, you can actually make all of these door thingies invisible so that no one will know if it's open or closed. That makes it pretty difficult, actually. Just a quick, yeah, you can kind of see what I'm doing down there. Alright, so let's just go ahead and, what happened? Something's weird. Oh, right. I made him invisible. So if you put in the secret code, which I think that's it. Nope, that's not it. I put it in wrong. I think that's the secret code. I've confused myself, guys. I have confused myself. I've officially confused myself. That one. Yep, okay, there we go, I did it. So yeah, that's all I have to say about this. So now let's get straight into how to build it. Before we move on, guys, this video is sponsored by RBXswag.com. If you guys need some free Robux, this is the place. This site is extremely simple to log into. All you need to do is put in your Roblox username, click login, and that's it. This site also has tons of offers that can be done on any devices, so if you guys are on mobile, this is not a problem. Also, don't forget to use promo code WAZZ if you guys want some additional free Robux. There are also hourly giveaways that you guys can enter and get Robux by doing absolutely nothing at all. There's even a quest system that will give you rewards if you complete a certain number of offers. To pay out your Robux, it is also extremely simple. All you need to do is join the group that they tell you to, go to Roblox, refresh the page, and you will have your Robux. So now let's get straight back into the video. Alright guys, this one probably is going to be best with the scale tool. Now it's probably a lot simpler than you might think, and this video is probably going to be a pretty short video. So yeah, first what you want to do is, I'm going to do 4 doors because I know that works. I'm not going to try any other numbers because weird things can happen if you don't do 4. You guys can do 4. You can try to do like 50 or something. I don't know. Just do whatever you want. That 50 won't even work actually, but whatever. So yeah, then we're gonna go ahead and place 4 blocks as far away as you want, as far apart as you want. I'm just gonna go a bit farther than that, like 2 blocks maybe. Maybe this far. Yeah, just like that. So there we go. We have 4 blocks evenly spaced out. Then we're just going to place pistons on every single block, just like this. Okay, there we go. Now, what we're going to do is we're just going to place our little thingies. So I recommend setting our scale tool to 2. You don't need a scale tool for this part. I'm just using it so that it's easier. So you're just gonna make what happened? Did I have it on 1? I did have it on 1. Okay, 2. There we go. So then we can just scale this out 1. It can be as big as you want. I'm just gonna make it small like the other one, but you can make it as big as you want. Like you can make this huge giant steel doors if you want. That would keep people out. Not really, kind of. You know, never mind. It'll keep people out just as good as this, but it might look a bit cooler. So yeah, so we're just gonna continue doing this for all the doors like this. Okay, now this is probably gonna be the weird part. We're gonna extend 1, and then we're just gonna put a block and kind of extend it out. We're gonna make like the tunnel around it, but you have to be kind of careful when you're doing this. So we're just gonna go ahead and do this. I know this is kind of weird. I'm not really explaining this, but on every side you just want to extend a block out, just like this. Let's just do 1 on the bottom, and then here I'll show you what I mean. So then, okay, there we go. Now we can actually bring this thing back down. There we go. So this is the bottom. We're just gonna connect these all up basically because I don't know if that made any sense. Who's in the game? Okay, Ark has joined the game, guys. It is Ark, the mighty Ark. Okay. Yep, okay, so now what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and just scale this thing into a little tunnel. Again, you might, not again, I haven't said this, but you're probably gonna want to use the scale tool 1. I know this part can be a bit weird, but once you get it, you'll understand. You just want to basically build a tunnel that they fit perfectly into. Just, not like that. Something's kind of weird. Okay, there we go. Fixed it. Okay, so as you can see, if you were to extend this, It fits perfectly, just like that, perfectly in the door frame, and this needs to be extended out a bit. There we go. So now what we're gonna do is I recommend building like a little platform. You can do this wherever you want. Just make sure it's not too far away from the actual things. I'm gonna put my levers just over here. So first, then we're just gonna place our 4 levers, however many levers you have. Thing. Oh, Ark says okay. Is he okay? He has dematerialized, guys. Ark has dematerialized. So yeah, then what we're gonna do is we're just gonna place our 4 levers pretty close to each other so that they're not weird or anything. Make sure that every single one of them. Okay, so it needs to be a tiny bit closer because as you can see, this does not activate all of them. They all have to activate all of them, if that makes any sense at all. I'm probably being really confusing right here. Okay, there we go. Okay, that one does not activate all of them. That does not either. That does though. So let's just go ahead and we're gonna build these a little bit out, I guess. Then so let's just make sure we have these all symmetrical. 1, 2, 3, 4, just like that. Okay, that controls all of them, and this also does. So yeah, if that made any sense, you just basically all the levers have to control all of them. So then what we're gonna do is we're gonna make our combination. So you probably don't have a whole lot of options. But for this combination, I'm gonna do the 2 middle ones. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna find well, actually, no, it has to be 3, guys. It has to be 3. So, I'm gonna do this one, and I'm just gonna do the back 3, okay? So, first, we just wanna, so there's gonna be one that does not open it, okay? So, we're gonna color that one whatever you want, okay? So, this basically is the one that is not gonna open it. I know, but you have, the trick with making these is it has to be uneven. If it's an even amount of, like, bad spaces and good spaces, it won't work, okay? So you have to have it like this if you're doing a 4th space, if that makes any sense. So you're just basically gonna have one, you can just pick a randomly too. You're just gonna have one that's a different color, and then we're gonna pick we're gonna go all the way down to the white, and over here you see this value tab. We're just gonna move this. Let's make the first one 95. So we're gonna go here and then here, okay? So these two line up, and then we're gonna go down to a different number that's pretty similar. This is just so that it looks like a regular lever, but it's actually not. And then we're just gonna go down a bit more, go boom, and then boom. And now you wanna test it. Make sure every lever only triggers the one that you want it to. Okay, mine does. You might have to change the color a bit, and they all look pretty similar looking at them from the top. But now, as you may have noticed, these 3 are looking kind of different. So what you gotta do is you just gotta put a block here, put your scale tool to 0, just scale it down just so it's a little bit, and then go ahead and cover up the bottom of the levers so that it's not visible, okay? Then we can just scale this back, maybe scale this part out so that we can have a little platform. There we go. Okay, sorry, I got some cut in my, I don't know, okay? So yeah, now what we're gonna do is, we're just gonna we're gonna put it into the open position. I know I'm saying a lot of stuff that probably doesn't make sense, but whatever you want the combination to be, I want you to put in the combination right now. So we're just gonna go, this is gonna be our combination. So then, once you have this combination, change the pistons so that they are all open on this combination. Now, as you can see, if you disable the combination, it closes. And as you can see, if you were to put in, like, I don't know, this combination, it doesn't work. And then if you were to put in, and here's the real test, actually. As you can see, if you just flick them all, of course, there's still a few there. It's probably confusing, but you'll get it if you just try to pay attention closely. But if we were to put in our special combination, it opens up very easily for us. Now, you could, of course, also make these all invisible, which gives it a pretty cool twist, because then they won't know what's going on. But the pistons are kind of weird. The pistons will just come through the floor a tiny bit. So if you're gonna make them invisible, I recommend just making the floor that much taller, like literally pretty much nothing. And then as you can see, these are invisible. So if you go ahead and do this, it is now closed, but you can't tell. You can just see right through it. Now, you might want to make one that's visible, so you can tell if it's open or closed. I think I glitched, maybe? What's going on here? I'm not sure. Where's the first one? It's over there. Okay. But as you can see, if you were to put in of course, our code, we can walk right through, no problem. But if you were to put in any other code, it would not work. So yeah, I do recommend making these invisible so that it's slightly harder, because then they can't understand how it works. They don't get it. They just flick levers all they want and it won't open. So yeah, that's probably gonna wrap up this video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. Try this thing out if it makes sense to you. If it doesn't, try it out also. I don't know. So yeah, that's gonna be it for this video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to leave a like, a comment. I should not have done that, but make sure to leave a like, a comment, subscribe. I will see you guys next time. Goodbye.